Trader True, my guy that's sitting right here from QC, Ed Dolo 400.
Yeah.
Ed Dolo in the building.
He got some features. Doobie from the Bay Area.
Oh, Doobie and our
T-Rell.
Oh, T-Rell.
The producers on there, Herminator, Clayton Williams, Lil Psycho, Juice up out the Bay Area. You know, we put a lot of work in. It's a few more people on that album. Mari Taylor, who else on that motherfucker? A few of the homies. TT Deuce, Follow JoJo. You know, and I think we're gonna do a deluxe edition. Like I've been talking to YG about some shit, so we I think YG is gonna be most definitely involved, like with the deluxe.
Damn, I was just about to ask you that, like how involved is YG in this shit, because a lot of, you know, YG really don't be talking and, you know, and telling social media every fucking thing. So social media like to believe what they want to believe, and you know, 9 times out of 10 it's always gonna be some negative shit, you feel me? It's always gonna be the other way around, you know what I'm saying? Like I got niggas in the chat right now saying some bullshit, but you just said, you know what I'm saying, that nigga is finna help out with the deluxe to do whatever the case.
YG shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
he was like when I hit him up about it, like when I was in the process of putting the album together, he was in the process of doing his album at the same time. So he hit me like, let's do it this date, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
the family, they was like, already it's on go, let's finish the album up, and we got a few other projects. So it's like I just told him like we gonna lock in for the deluxe and for this other project. You know, I got a whole project with Slim produced by Herminator.
Yeah,
out of the Bay Area.
See, I like that, you feel me? And I like that, you know what I'm saying, YG is involved and staying involved, because a lot of people out here, you know what I'm saying, don't be knowing, you feel me? They'll kick a nigga down, you feel me? Because the nigga don't post 19 times a fucking day, you feel me? Everybody ain't got to do that shit, you feel me? Like to show they love, you feel me? So let the record reflect like that nigga is really out here, he really involved, and he really doing this motherfucking thing.
He's gonna be involved. Like me and Slim, we had an independent imprint through Empire called Ice Water. So like me and him, like that's like we co-CEOs with the company. A lot of people, they just know me as being his manager, cause like that's how like I started.
Yeah.
But like we leveraged a label deal up out of Empire.
Yeah, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's talk about the things he had coming, because they just thought like that nigga was down and out.
What niggas is smoking in here too, like that's the Caviar Gold.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? That's our ice water strand. Like I think it's the world's
fire.
most powerful cannabis pre-roll.
Stupid. Hey, I'm choking.
Yeah.
And that glass tip is game changer.
Yeah, that
glass tip is sick.
It come with that.
It came with that. It's like the little thing when you open it. Yeah, it's in there.
That's the only way I want to smoke now.
Yeah, that shit.
I let my pre-roll up against anybody pre-roll in the world.
Yeah, I
think Ice Water the best pre-roll in the world.
That part.
I know. Glass tips is expensive. Niggas like, you a baller ass nigga, you got a glass tip though on that shit.
Y'all see it?
Y'all see everything.
Ooh.
Get you a glass tip.
Ice water.
Wait, Dolo, what were you trying to say?
When this shit smoking.
That shit is fire.
My nigga, like, I can't keep talking.
I'm telling you this shit, you gonna choke.
Hell no, I gotta be focused, nigga. We gonna get this motherfucker, we gonna start looking at this camera like.
Niggas gonna get real quiet.
Niggas gonna get quiet, this motherfucker's gonna be burnt out. Yeah, you feel me? My niggas in the building, you know what I'm saying? You got any questions for my niggas, man? Head in the chat.
He did a movie called Bomb Pizza with Jay Stone and Snoop Dogg.
Wow. Did they finish it?
He had a cameo up in there, you know what I'm saying, about shit, I'll say maybe 10 lines, but he did his shit.
As he should. He always gonna do it.
When did they drop that? When they dropping it?
Hasn't dropped yet. That's
Damn.
Produced by the director is Dale Staley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I know Stone did the soundtrack on that, and yeah, Snoop Dogg. They brought Snoop Dogg in at the end because they had a whole premiere and did everything. Then Snoop Dogg got on the board like after that.
You know, with Slam dying, you feel me? I really didn't get no clarification on that. I was kind of left, you know, in the wind just like everybody else. And everybody was just like super confused, you know, about what happened, what was going on. And, you know, he seemed like, you know, he was cool. He was comfortable in the area he was in, the house he was at. And that shit just really came out of nowhere. So it's like, What caused that little altercation? Was that some shit that was boiling back then, or was it some new shit, or you know what I'm saying, or it was just like, all right?
I really can't tell you. Like I talked to him that day. I was talking a gang of shit to him because he was supposed to be on his way back to Vegas. We had a few things going on, and he was so happy. He had just got his car up out the paint. He had a motherfucking Challenger. He painted that motherfucker. Slim was always painting his Challenger. And this time he painted it gold. He was like, "Ooh, this motherfucker's so cool." I said, "Man," I said, "Is you coming to get in the studio? Like, what you doing?" I said, "If you just want to focus on being an actor and shit like that, just tell me." "Nah, blood, you got me fucked up. Nigga, I'm be there, nigga. I'm gonna pull up," because I had a studio at my house. Like, I recorded. That was more than my brother. That was more than just an artist, somebody that I'm doing business with. Like, I recorded him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for years on top of years on top of years. But I wasn't no yes man ass nigga. So, like, we would clash a lot about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would be on his head like, nah, that ain't him. That ain't he.
Yeah. So what that nigga be doing to you? You know what I'm saying? He be talking crazy or pop. You ain't gonna do that. Yeah.
I'm like, hey, we business partners. Don't gangbang on me all day, my nigga.
Mayor, wait, Mayor. Can I talk, Mayor? Can I talk?
He said, that's why I got you.
That's why I got you, Mayor. That's why you here. You supposed to do all that.
You here to talk for me.
Oh,
you know
God.
That nigga crazy. But he would, that nigga, it wasn't no cutoff switch with Slim. That's what I'll say. Like, that shit wasn't like no gimmick. He ain't doing this just because he in the music and he's trying to like get a buzz. That was him. When you saw Slim, that was him. He couldn't cut that off.
So that day, you know what I'm saying?
He definitely was a genuine. He was a genuine ass nigga for real though. That's like how I met him. Like, he just reached out to me. Like, he was one of the first rappers that ever reached out to me. From me being out, I'm from Arkansas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit, I think P had posted me one day, and I think, like, you know, I got the 400 on my name too.
Right.
So that probably he hit me. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to see if you was one of the homies from the set. Off
So
top. That's
you know,
what
I
we
told
gonna
her
do.
like, nah, I'm from Arkansas.
Clean.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm from Arkansas, big bro. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, I fuck with you, man. We changed numbers. Then, you know, we had posted been like, but we never like, he used to always hit me and just tap in with me. Then I ended up in Vegas one day. Like, it was like, I ended up in Vegas one day. He seen me in Vegas. He was just like, oh, hey, you in Vegas? Where you at right now? I'm finna pull up on you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's him.
Pull right down on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And this
like
nigga
embracing
Dolo,
the nigga.
Dolo was with his whole family.
I was on a family trip.
Hey, they was deep than a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on a family
They was
trip.
gang
Like,
thick.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like, and yes, and then we just had been like we stayed just tapped in with each other, checking in on each other, and like it.
Because it's crazy, right? Because it's crazy. Me and that nigga you couldn't keep us apart from each other.
Real time.
Swear to God. I'm talking about nigga. I'm riding a car with this nigga. Wherever he going, I'm going. I'm all in Compton, nigga. I'm in this hood. Smack, blood. You a Crip, right? Yeah. I'm a Pyro, right? Yeah. Pyro. Wow. Turn the music up. Then he hit the Mac Drake thing. He got the Mac Drake bobblehead right there. He hit the Mac Drake. Do the dance, Mac. Ah. Like, that's big bro, man. I miss that nigga, man. Good nigga.
Okay.
Man, I know the first time that nigga got shot, I mean, that nigga, I had to fuck you up. Because it's just like, damn, how do you stay closer to your artist? How do you, you know what I'm saying, communicate more, you feel me? So shit like that won't happen because, you know, wild motherfuckers like that, like niggas want to keep going back to the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? And I always tell my homies, like, you can't really keep, you know what I'm saying, have one foot in and one foot out. Like, you got to really, like, you really got to pick one, you feel me? And these niggas is so in love with the set, so.
Like, a nigga could not keep Slim up out of Compton, Inglewood, LA, like, out of the ghetto. Like, out the streets. We couldn't keep him up out of there. I was like, man, you a CEO. Like, that was my whole thing. Like, and we got artists. Like, you a CEO. Like step into, like, that role, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We need you to do this. Like, I got you, you know? And he was trying to do some of his own things. He was, the time, because he was down here working on a project. You know what I mean? So he wasn't in Vegas, and I was in Vegas. So I was trying to get him, like, to be in Vegas. Like, hey, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? They got a cool little spot for you. Just be out the way. You know, I wanted him to be up out the way because Slim just felt so regular. He like, nigga, I ain't got $1 million. Nigga, I'm regular. What the fuck you mean, nigga?
Okay.
Like, nigga, fuck this fame shit.
Yeah.
I'm regular. I'm with the homies.
But you wasn't
He
regular.
wasn't at all. He wasn't regular. It's like he can't be duplicated. Like it'll never be another Slim 400. Like none of that.
That's how I be feeling right now. Like I'm regular. Like what y'all niggas say? I don't really want to go nowhere, but at the same time, like I'm regular. I ain't going nowhere and doing none of that shit, nigga.
You not.
So